Hi friends, welcome to my channel Go Cool and Be Cool. ISO 9001-2015 Lead Auditor Training Certification Course Main Examination. So we are going to see 5 beautiful tips. So not getting failed in examinations. So we are not going to fail in examination. Sure, we are going to pass the examination only if you follow these 5 steps. So beautiful tips waiting for you. Okay, let's go to the video. Yeah, welcome back. Lead Auditor Training ISO 9001-2015 Certification Course Main Examination. So 5 beautiful tips we are going to see not to get failed in examination. Most of the friends generally they ask these 5 questions repeatedly. So I came to know that okay, we can post this video with some beautiful tips so that you feel comfortable in writing the main examination. Anyhow, you are going to write the mock examination, so you will get more experience. But even though writing the main examination is really the tough, yes, I understand. Okay, we'll see that for not getting failed in main examination. So what is that we supposed to do that? So in passing the examination, first we need to understand the purpose. My dear friends, please understand before writing this main examination. Please understand the purpose. So what is the purpose we have for writing the examinations? Are you going to be a full time in auditing career? Are you presently an internal auditor? Are you taking care of QMS ISO activities? Are you going to get salary hike promotions? So does your boss ask you about NC conformance? Buddy, please understand. Generally, they are going to ask so many questions. So please feel comfortable in answering these 5 questions before writing the main examinations. Are you going to be a full time in auditing career? Are you presently an internal auditor? First, these 2 questions for all in internal auditor, like stage 1 audit, stage 2 audit. For example, like internal auditor people are there inside your corporate world or maybe company, so they are doing stakeholders audit, stage 1, stage 2 audit. In the sense, no, these people first these 2 questions now, buddy, they will never ask you how I can able to write it is NC or conformance. So they don't get these kind of questions. First of all, you can understand, because these people are continuously they are going to the stakeholders doing the audit. They are identifying that whether it is a non-conformance or conformance or minor non-conformance or maybe need for improvements, quality improvements. So they will declare it very clearly because they have a good experiences in the field of internal auditing, isn't it? So they have already done this ISO 9001-2015 internal auditor course. So people are moving forward to take care of NC non-conformance, maybe conformance, so they can decide themselves. So most of the friends they repeatedly ask, buddy, how can I conclude like whether it is NC or non-NC? So please understand, if you are going to be an auditing field 100% becoming as an auditor, 100% auditor, then if you are already an internal auditor, so you will never ask generally these kind of questions like NC or non-NC. Those people are not in that particular scenario. For example, like you may be in automotive, but maybe in production support, maybe quality in other than the auditing field, maybe auditing section, something like that. So medical field, education field, so those who are in procurement, and then vendor development, and then other service area, so those people can able to raise this question: is it NC or conformance or minor NC or need for commercial? But please understand, you are not going to get any salary hike, isn't it? You are not going to get any promotion after getting the certificate. I don't think so you will get it. 99% in this world, after doing this ISO 9001 lead auditor, if you are producing this lead auditor, no one will give you some promotions or hike or maybe grade or something like that, because you are studying only for you. Company can able to provide you some kind of some education, some kind of a certification course, because if you are in the field of ISO taking care, maybe ISO cumulatively you can compiling all the company wide ISO activity. In the sense, company can provide you some sponsorship, isn't it? In that case, it will be really comfortable to you. They won't ask you whether it is NC or non-NC, something like that. You have to manage the ISO people who is doing a stage 3 audit, isn't it? So please don't think about like this kind of confusion, because part 3 and part 4 is very, very important before going for the examination. So your boss is not going to ask you like after studying this one or before appearing the examination like NC non-confirm, because your boss also doesn't know. But you please understand, I'm very practical. I'm saying those kind of a things. So people are exactly from the auditing career, they won't ask this question. If you are an internal auditor, you also need you will not ask any these kind of question. Yes, of course, 100 percentage everyone having the same doubt. I already told you in the same video many times, like even auditor also having whether I can put this class or that class. So that also brings a lot of changes, isn't it? So don't get into that conclusion, something like that. So please understand, your certificate validity is 5 years. So today if you are getting certificate, what happened? But you please understand, your certificate validity is 5 years. So you will learn and get experienced a lot. No one will ask you about whether it is NC or non-conformance, whether you are going for the interview or whether you are going for the higher promotions. No one will give you some sort of a question and ask you, please tell me whether it is NC or non-NC. It is not like that. Only for our understanding purpose we are doing this course. We need to get to know that whether we can go for what is the scenario, or how I can able to address the scenario. Okay, isn't it? That is the very, very important thing. So your certificate validity is 5 years. You will learn and get experience in plenty of things in your surroundings. So please make sure that these 5 points, but you please understand, please don't get into the conclusion and put the class, simply write the examination and coming out from the questions. Very, very difficult. If you are writing conformance for the non-conformance, you will never get the mark. Okay, I hope you understand the purpose. Before getting to the main examination, please ask yourself, these are all the 5 questions we have. 5 year certificate you have. Okay, if you have this 5 year certificate with you, then you are the lead auditor, buddy. You can refer many scenarios, you can refer many things, because our channel is also having many informations and many certification related to ISO. I hope you understand the purpose exactly. Okay, so all your doubt is what I supposed to do, how I can able to go and conclude, like whether it is NC or non-conformance. But you please understand, I told you many times in the part 10 videos also, part 9 videos also, if you are not confident about writing the class, if you are not confident about writing the NC, whether it is that class or this class or non-conformance or conformance, please go for trial. Trial writing is all, it is not a crime, but you please understand, it is not a crime. Okay, trial writing is like, even though you are auditor, you don't know what you're supposed to do, that you are drilled down to the many questions, so then you are concluding, okay, we can able to give this one is conformance or non-conformance. That's all. This is what the auditor is supposed to do, that, isn't it? It doesn't mean that a simple question part 4 we have to go for identifying whether it is NC or non-NC, then identifying the class, something like that. Please don't get into the conclusion. You are not an even auditor, internal auditor. We are going to write the examination, lead auditor examination. So we are going to get cleared this examination. We are going to have this certificate of 5 years, isn't it? So you feel you are comfortable, you are a lead auditor now. After getting the certificate, you are a lead auditor, ISO 9001 2015 lead auditor. So you feel the pride of lead auditor. So automatically what happened, you will learn nearly this leadership quality, and then so many things you will learn. You will see that more stakeholder observations, their projections, their auditing skill, how they declare classes, and so many things we are going to. So parallelly what happened, your experiences and then your way of flow, your tonality, your communication skill, everything improves towards to the auditors, isn't it? So you need not to worry, you are going to have anything, because see, after getting the certificate, you are not going to simply keep in quiet inside your cupboard or something like that. Anyhow, you are going to be attending some interview or many channels, you are going to be presentations, you are going to give lecture to the other people. So in that case what happened, you will learn automatically. So people will ask so many questions, so then you will also learn many things. Okay, so please make sure that, please don't get into the conclusion if you are not confident. 99.9% people, they used to do that, simply they will declare one class, it is NC only, they will come out of the examination, you don't get mark at all. Please, please make sure that you are writing in the trials. Okay, these 5 purpose, it's not in your potential. So then please go for writing the trials. 10 to 15 questions or 12 questions, simply ask the questions, put a question mark, so whether the word you can add so many questions, so then you can write the classes that will be really comfortable to you. I hope you understand. So if you have any doubt whether it is NC or confirm on something like that, please go for trials, don't take any risk. Okay, so please make sure that you are writing trial. For trial writing purpose, I am requesting you to take 15 minutes. Okay, once you see the question, start for trial writing. After the question, start for trial writing. The next question, start for trial. So one question you are going to write, not exactly 10 trials. Okay, you can go for 12 trials, 13 trials. You have to take it from that. Most of the friends, they are asking like, buddy, how can I get into that conclusions of NC, then how can I find out exactly what is the class? Yes, it's a very beautiful question. See, please understand. So once you see the scenario, you will understand about whether the malfunction has been happened or maybe malpractice. It has not captured enough, the scenario or something. So you have to start your trial writing. That is the questions what you are going to ask from the exact scenario. For example, I'm saying, the internal auditor is not properly done. Okay, so then the fault they have not identified, so then the problem has been arrived. So in that case, what you supposed to do that you have to start from asking what is your internal auditor frequency, what is our management review. So for that, like, you have to start from class 9, 10, 8, then finally how to the 12th question, 12th, 13th trials, you can start from what is your context of the organization, leadership, something like that. You can start. You should not start from leadership, like what is your context. It is not the first question. Okay, you have to start from what is the internal auditor frequency, and then how your top management review will conducted. So those kind of things you have to start first. Then final 13th, 14th question, you can start like coming to the context of the organization, something like that. For example, the scenario use infrastructure. So they have infrastructure, some kind of a lighting problem or something. These are all the questions also we have. In that case, what you supposed to do that? So you can start from how the infrastructure has been conducted. Again, you can start like some internal auditing, how they have conducted. So then what is the frequency, then who is responsible for that particular infrastructure development operation. So start from class 8, class 9. So and then you can come to infrastructure, the class 6, then leadership 5, and then contract. So like that you have to start. So you should never start from leadership. It is not wrong, like for example, your trainer is seeing this question, so they will understand like you have not understood the question exactly, so they will declare something like that. Okay, so once you see the scenario, start from the scenario, you can start drilling down the question. Okay, deep dive. So then start from one by one, it will be really helpful to you. So next one is start from part 4. Many people asking like, I started from part 1, I started from part 2, part 3, but part 4 when I writing I don't have time. So what I can able to do? Dear friends, please understand the purpose of writing the examination is like we have to get passed. We should never get failed in the examination, because see, you are going for the examination, you are appearing for the examination with all your friends, maybe 5 to 10 friends you are appearing. So what happened during that time, 10 people you are appearing. Okay, so what happened, 8 people or 7 people, they are clearing the examination based on their experience, based on their strategy, how they can able to write the examination. 3 people are getting failed. So 3 people, how you feel? But you please understand, again you can appear the next examination, but you don't get remaining 7 people from your same group. They don't help you during examination also. So you will get some uncomfortable, because you are going to meet the new people, isn't it? So please make sure that passing the examination is the prime responsibility of how you are going to write the examination. This is what the things we're supposed to do that. So what I told you in the video itself, like part 9, so you can please watch all the videos before writing the examination, before getting to conclusion that where I am going for ISO lead auditor training program. So please start from part 1 beginning video, so then you will understand the each and every. So total time we have 145 minutes available. So if you are starting from part 1 first, in the sense, no, like you will get, surely it's very difficult to move forward. So please start from part 4. Part 4 in the sense 30 marks you are going to get, and then part 3. So both put together 60 marks, so you are having 90 minutes. If you are having a good stopwatch or something like that, so you can at least start stopwatch also. 45 minutes we have to spend for part 1. So in that case it will be really helpful to you. So part 3 and part 4, so we have 60 marks available. Dear friends, please take it very seriously because we don't have time, only 145 minutes available, so you have to allocate this type of time so for writing the examination. So final 10 minutes or 15 minutes you can spend for this part 1 10 marks question. So it will be really helpful to you. Only statement we have to write it, we need not to write 4 to 5 lines for the same 2 marks question. So anyhow, I told you many times, like what are the things we supposed to do that during the examination. So what manual we supposed to have in the left side and what type of manual supposed to be in right side. So you please watch all the videos in my channel, so it will be really helpful to you. So I have given you a lot of data insights, so how we can able to write the examination, so before getting to the mode of, like, firefighting, something like that. So please don't start from part 1, please start from part 4. It will be really helpful to you. Please make sure that you are writing the examination with 100% all the questions you are attending. Okay, third one is a follow timing. So without timing nothing is possible. So how we can able to do that? 70% required from 90 marks, we supposed to get it 63 marks. Okay, so in that case what we can able to say, like, part 3 and part 4 put together 60 marks, part 2 is 20 marks and part 1 is 10 marks. Okay, so you have to allocate your time, unless otherwise you have to get into that mode particularly, so you won't get passed in this examination. Time is very very important. Most of the people, they will spend lot of time in part 1 and part 2, so you don't get time finally. So please start from part 3 and part 4. You need to be very very conscious about writing the examination, so very fast like anything. So you know that what is to be done for the examination, isn't it? Fast fast fast, ensure all questions are being addressed, so in this especially all the questions. Okay, so next one is what? So the fourth one is, please go for online exam only. Okay, you have lot of beautiful facilities are there. So I have already posted so many videos, so you will get lot of chance to get refer your manual, refer your ISO 9001, 19011, your notes, everything. But paper pen examination is not at all possible. Some of the institute they will allow you, but some of the institute they don't. Generally they will ask you to take only 9001 manual. Even 19001 manual also they will never ask you to take it inside. So please always go for online examination, it is really helpful to you. Okay buddy, the next one is be confident, cool, and go for the examination. So it will be really comfortable to you. Please plan your exams with cool manner, because you are going to write the mock examination, so you feel the comfort. Okay, this is how the link supposed to be given by auditor, trainer, and then you are going to get a password, so you are going to write simple examination like that, simple, that's all. So please feel cool, so please go for the examination, so then only you will feel more comfortable in writing the examination. So then once you get the certificate, it will be really helpful to you. So my final request is, please make sure that you are writing all the examinations, all the questions paper you are answering. Part 4 you are going to start, and then you are giving, is it NC or a conformance? Don't worry about that, please go for trials 100%. What I told you, our certificate is very important. 5 years we have enough time available. You will learn plenty of things as in regular life. You will learn plenty of things from your own company itself. Okay, you need not to bother anything. If you are going to be a full-time auditor, so then you can able to have these kind of declarations, even though it is not at all required. Okay, if you know very confidently, so then you can able to go for NC or something like that. If you are not confident, please go for writing the trials. Number of questions, you can drill down some questions, 15 to 12 questions. You can start like writing simply, then you can fit the classes, you will get surely 8 to 9 marks. Okay, this is what the auditor is supposed to be done. So please make sure that you are doing the examination 100%. Make hay while the sun shines. We have a beautiful chance available for writing the online examination, but please take these advantages, so then you can enjoy your life like anything else.
So finally, let's learn and level up ourselves, and let us help and support others. So without pain there is no gain. I hope you like this video, so please give your valuable comments so that I can also level up myself, so and share to your beloved ones. So thank you very much, and thanks for watching.